know, for things that didn't have anything to do with them. It was like, oh, who, Mika, who? Hey y'all, welcome to a new video. My name is Mika. For those who are new, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. So this is the start of the Christmas weekend vlog. So I'm on my way. I'm sorry, I'm being nosy. They building new stuff left and right over here. So I'm on my way to go get my nails done because, baby, I need them. Like, look at these nails. Yeah. So last night, me and babe, we went to the movies and we went to go see Aquaman, the new one. And it was pretty good. It was long as fuck, y'all. I don't know why they be making us sit through long movies. Like, I don't mind sitting through a long movie if it's like juicy, you got a lot of plot, but I just kind of felt like some parts of the movie, they kind of like just dragged a little bit, where it could have been like wrapped up like much sooner than what it was. So yeah, but I don't want to, like, I don't know when this video gonna get pushed out, so I don't really want to give y'all a whole bunch of spoilers. But if y'all seen the movie, let me know what y'all thought about it. I want to hear what y'all got to say. And today I'm actually wearing my glasses today. Like, my contacts have been bothering me. I still feel like my prescription is wrong in my left eye. And when I was sitting down watching TV, my contact pad popped out, and I was just too lazy to just go put my contacts back in. So I was like, baby, I know I can see in these. So I was like, today gonna be a glasses day, where I'm just gonna put on my glasses, because I'm just only doing this one quick thing. I'm just running to go get my nails done, and then I'm going back. I'm getting back in the house. Yeah, because it's well, it's warming up now. It's like 58, so it ain't as bad as it had been. Like, baby, I left the house one day and it was like 30 degrees. I was just like, oh hell no. So yeah, I'm gonna try to get some work done today, because yesterday I wasn't able to get any work done. My internet was out. Xfinity was having a little outage. I know. And so couldn't really get much work done. I don't like using my phone as a hotspot for like hours and hours, because it just drains. I like to use it for, like, you know, emergencies. Like, if there's some type of emergency or something like going on, then I like to, you know, use it. But yeah, so yesterday was kind of a pretty no work day, and I just went to the movies. Yeah. So yeah, we're getting closer to the end of 2023, and you know, it's kind of about that time to start doing, you know, some reflections, like, over the year, reflecting like how your year went, you know, in terms of like your goals, your life, you know, where you want it to be in 2023, and then kind of like, you know, what's your journey for 2024, you know, what does that look like for you, what type of goals do you have, you know, that sort of thing. And so I want to say, like, one of my goals for 2023 was to work on my social group, and I feel like I accomplished that goal. I really put forth like an effort to build a group, to plan activities, and I did it. Like, I'm starting to grow my group. I think 2023, when I started, I think I might have had like 300 people in the group. Now I'm over 1,000 group members in the group on Facebook. On Instagram, I have like 1,000 followers. And I've been meeting new people, setting up things for us. So I just want the group to continue to grow. My vision is to have a space where people can go and find folks to do things with, you know, make friends, find your tribe, you know, get out and be social, that sort of thing. So I feel like I'm growing it, and it's really starting to get there. I'm hoping for like 2024 with the group that I want to plan more life specific things with the group, and I want to do more group functions. So that's kind of like my goal for 2024. I want us to go to a spa and be able to have nothing but Atlanta Social Crew members there. We have like this big like self-care day, or we have an event. Like this year, I didn't get a chance to host like a Friendsgiving or ugly Christmas sweater party. None of that. So my goal for next year is to be able to rent a space so we can have a Friendsgiving, we can have an ugly Christmas party, we can, do, these events. It's just, I know sometimes I have so many ideas, so many things I want to do that I feel like I wear myself down with all the things that I'm trying to do at one time. So I want to try to make small goals and work from there, because I'm managing a group and I'm managing my brand and I'm managing other clients. So sometimes it can just kind of take a toll when I have like my toes and all these different, boxes and stuff. So I'm still trying to figure, the next 2 weeks, I'm going to really sit down and write like a game plan of what I want to do. My other goal for 2023 was to figure out my relationships with people. And I just feel like, I think this year, I figured that out, but not in a way that I expected to figure it out. I thought like earlier this year, like I found like some friends, like this group. I thought we were all like connecting and, building a friendship. But, these past couple of months, I really learned that, they kind of was on some other shit. It seemed fake to me. And, I feel like, with this group, I pour in, a lot to kind of, build like a genuine, friendships. Like I, planned a lot of activities. I was always like inviting them out. When I was doing things for like content and doing things for my brand, if I had a +1, I would extend the invitation. Anytime I had extra, I always like included them. Well, when like, I was kind of going through a hard time, and I let them know that, hey, for personal reasons, I may not be like inviting them places or going out or whatever the case may be a lot. I'm just trying to sort through like some personal stuff. Well, they, made it seem like, oh, we're here, we got you, that's what friends are for, blase, blase, blah. So then I found out like one day I was out and about, and I literally found out like that they had like a whole Friendsgiving like without me. No invitation, no nothing. And it was kind of like, if a friend is telling you that they having a hard time and you're having a Friendsgiving, the season, like we're in a holiday season of looking out for people, making sure people don't feel alone, like including people. Like you would think for something called like a Friendsgiving, like that they would reach out to you and invite you, and it was like no invitation. And so like from my perspective, it just seemed like, when I was inviting them and including them in the things that I had going on, they didn't have to pay for anything. Everything was fine. You were riding for me. But then when it was like, I had to take a step back, for things that didn't have anything to do with them, it was like, oh, who, Mika? Who? I don't know this Mika. And it's kind of like, it's crazy that they would, act like that. But it just kind of shows like, sometimes as a content creator, it's hard, trying to figure out, who's really for you, who has your back, who's trying to be there for you. because people are around when, you know, they want, you know, the free stuff and they want to be included in shit. But it's like when you have to take a step back, it's like they don't know who you are. You know what I mean? And it just kind of like just made me, you know, cherish like the real friends that I do have. The ones that have been with me for years and years, my day ones and stuff. And, you know, it's just, it's hard because like for me, like I'm a giver. Like I like to give to the people that I care about. And like when you're trying to figure, you know, when you're figuring people out, or when people like, you know, they just act weird, it makes it hard for you to be who you truly like want to be. It's like you don't want to sit here and like just keep, you know, you don't want to have to take a step back and just be like, oh, well, I'm gonna give you the same energy that you giving me. It takes away from you being you. It's a lot of energy to, you know, do that. And so for me, it's just kind of like, you know, it just, I met up with one of my day one friends, and it was just so refreshing to like actually hang out with someone that actually knows me and that understands me. We get each other, and we had a friendship where, you know, we don't have to talk every day. We don't have to see each other every day. But when we check in and we really checking in, you know, you still friends. And then two is like, for me, this says a lot about a friendship, is how do you communicate like when you have a disagreement. Like, it's unrealistic to think that you're going to have a relationship with someone and you not have a disagreement. Like, a disagreement is going to happen. But for me, it's like, how is the disagreement handled? And like, for me, like, they didn't, you know, say anything. It was kind of like no communication, like none, you know, whatsoever. And, you know, they're the type of people that I can't rock with. Like, we're all grown. Like, if you have something that's bothering you, then you should be able to reach out and you should be able to have a conversation, especially when it's somebody that has consistently, like, showed up for you. Like, one of my friends, you know, we kind of had a disagreement, and, you know, I was just a little upset or whatever about some things that had happened between us. And she had texted me and was like, hey, you know, call me when you get a chance. And so I was like, oh, all right. So I called her and we talked. And, you know, she wanted to know, like, she felt like I was a little distant and she wanted to know why. And so we talked about it. And, you know, she heard my point of view, my perspective, and how I felt. And I listened to her, you know, her perspective and how she felt, you know, about the situation that had happened. And, you know, that was over and done with. We moved on, and that's that. I even had another friend where she had an event and she didn't invite me. And she had told me about the event. And so I never heard anything from her, so I just assumed it didn't happen until I saw it on social media. And so I was a little taken aback because I'm like, well, why would this girl tell me about this event? And then she has the event and don't say anything. So a couple of weeks went by, and she had reached out to me and she was like, hey, let's go and meet up. Let's do dinner or whatever. So I was like, all right, cool. You know, Patty me would have just not even responded because I'm just like, you know, my feelings were hurt. But I was like, you know what? You know, I was like, no, let's have a conversation. Let's talk about it. So I was like, sure, cool. And it was funny because I had made reservations for a place that I had wanted to check out for a while. And I was like, oh, well, you know, I told her about it. She was cool. So we met up. We talked, you know, kiki, whatever. So after the kiki was over, I was just kind of like, hey. So it's actually something that I wanted to talk to you about. And so I told her, you know, how I felt. I was like, you know, I was just wondering why, you know, you told me about this event. And then, you know, I never heard anything. And then I saw that you had the event, and I just wanted to know, you know, why. You know, I thought, you know, she was with somebody that, you know, I hung out with a lot. Like when I first moved to Atlanta, we hung out all the time. So I was kind of taken aback, like, oh, well, you know, maybe I'm misunderstanding, you know, our friendship or whatever. And so she told me, you know, why. And it wasn't personal. It wasn't that she wasn't trying to be my friend or whatever the case may be. She was just like, oh, she has a small apartment. She had a lot of people. She just didn't have anywhere, you know, a whole bunch of space and, you know, that sort of thing. And I, you know, I told her, you know, okay, I mean, I understood where she was coming from, but I did still let her know, you know, my feelings were hurt. And we moved on. And we're still friends to this day. We still hang out. We still do things together, and that's that. And so that's what I mean. Like, the people that I'm meant to connect with, the people that are meant to be in my life for a lifetime, is somebody that's on the same page, somebody that can communicate with me, that can talk. We can have conversations about what's going on or where's the disconnect. But when you act weird and you ghost, like, for me, it's just a no. Like, I don't do any types of relationships where you call yourself upset and I don't hear from you. And especially, like, if I reach out, you leave me on red, or you give me some BS response, some corporate response. That's what I call it, you know. And then I don't hear nothing from you. And so, and then you, months later, you want to wake up one day and you want to have a conversation. No, it just doesn't work for me like that. I don't do the ghosting. Like, I'm grown, you're grown. Like, you know, communication's all about communication. Let's just communicate. So, yeah, so I just kind of, you know, that's where I kind of learned is that too. And, you know, something else, like when I think I said this in another vlog, when I went to the Beyonce movie or whatever, and she was just like, she's at the point in her life where she just no longer gives a fuck. And that's just kind of how I am at this point. Like, that's kind of like my feelings. Like, I just don't give a fuck. Like, it's like the BS, the pettiness, you know, I'm just not interested in that. Like, I have my mind on my business. I have my mind on just trying to, you know, be a better me, get my but yeah, it's just, you know, that's just kind of like where my head is, you know what I mean? Like, you know, I'm making money moves. That's what my mind at. I don't have time for, like, you know, the crazy stuff, and you know, people being weird. It's just ridiculous. But yeah, and then one of my other 2020 one of my other 2020 one of my other 2023 goals was just to grow my brand, grow my business, and I've been doing it. I've been kicking ass, y'all. When I tell you, like, my business have been thriving, like, oh my God, it has been thriving. And then too, like, I wanted a stronger relationship with my boyfriend. That happened for 2023. We're stronger than ever. And so I feel like life has been, you know, been looking up for me. It's been looking up for me. Things have been, you know, looking up. And so you just, you know, block out the irrelevant shit and just continue to do your thing. That's what I say. So yeah, y'all, so that's kind of like my 2023 recap of how I've been, you know, with life and stuff. And yeah, and I'm definitely looking forward to 2024. I'm looking forward to seeing what's in store. I'm looking forward to more success and just, you know, working on my brand and my business, and, you know, just flourishing and just living life the way I want to live life, and spending time with, you know, my people. And that's pretty much just where I'm at. So drop me a comment below, guys, and just let me know, like, what's on your, like, did you achieve, you know, your 2023 goals? You know, what are you looking forward to in 2024? Like, just let me know. And I'm just gonna go ahead and just focus on driving, y'all, cause the streets of Atlanta, woof, yeah. And I'll check in with y'all later. Make them hoes mad. Show me how you fuck her baby dad. Alright, so what y'all think about my nails? Yeah, it didn't take long. Just a simple gel manicure. I got red for the holidays. I'm usually a pink girl, but I decided to go with red. And I thought it's really cute. It's D&D cherry berry. So now I need to go to the gathering spot because I have to go and pick up a package. So I'm on my way there, and then I'm gonna head on home after that. Y'all, it is so packed in this damn parking lot. I forgot this is like the last weekend to buy gifts. Yo, look at this. Parking lot full. Oh my god. Yeah, so I'm about to hurry up and head home because I can't be in this mess. Like, people can't drive. Like, last night on the way to the movies, this car, like, we almost got into an accident. This car was coming over and changing lanes and wasn't even paying attention. My boyfriend, like, blowing on the horn, trying to get their attention, and they like kept coming. And literally, if my boyfriend had not pressed on the brakes, we would have got hit. So I just don't want to be out here with all these crazy drivers. I just really want to be home. Oh, look at the boy. He's so cute. Oh, sorry, I got a sidetrack. But yeah, so I need to hurry up, go run that errand, and then I'm gonna be back. Hey y'all, so I am back at home. I got my package. So I'm gonna go ahead and just open it up with y'all so y'all can see what it is I got. Ooh. Oh yeah, look at this. So I got some more CBD tea from Carrie Kumba. You can order online. All right, guys, so let's see. Let me put this up for y'all. All right, so this is down. All right, so I got some tea. I got the Mobility Spice Chai Tea with hemp, ginger, and cinnamon. I got pineapple green tea. Oh, I can't wait to use this. And some more Mobility Spice Chai. Put this back in here. Oh yeah. Actually, I need to get me a picture. All right, so let's see what else we got in here, y'all. Oh, how cute is this? I got a gift box. How cute is this? It's a Christmas gift box, and it's all wrapped up. Before I open that, I also got this. I want to see what this is. Oh, it's CBD honey. Yeah, she gave me two. They gave me 2 jars. Yes. And I'll have this in the description box for y'all to see. But I'm also making a Instagram reel. Alright, so let's open this, guys. Oh, I don't even want to take this off. Oh, here we go. Oh, this is so cute. All right, so this is the full picture, y'all. Yes, it's given.